exciting edition of Million Dollar Peddlers. I'm Paper Guy, and today we've got actually some pretty big news. Found a workaround for the big problem that a lot of people are having with eBay not allowing people to ship things out media mail. And it actually is a pretty big problem just because of the fact that I listed something and sold something in the Disney category, Collectibles Disney. They have a section in there, contemporary, for books. It literally has the word books in the title of the category. And I clicked on it, went to go list the item, and it says media mail is not allowed in this category. The item sold, was not able to buy media mail on it. Now, luckily, it was 7 ounces, something or other like that, so it wasn't the end of the world having to pay first class.
Hey, bro, you digging for trash in there?
But
or
it's
what?
kind of insane the fact that they are offering that category with the word books in it, and you're still not allowed to ship it media mail. But a workaround is out there, and believe it or not, this workaround actually came from eBay. Kind of crazy that they're aware of this, kind of crazy that they tell people to do this, but you can find the workaround. My buddy Johnny X, he gave a call over because he sold a book about James Garfield, who's obviously a president, and he listed it in the political section, and there's this area, collectibles, political, for presidents. So he thought that odds were probably somebody or other that was purchasing or collecting presidents would want to purchase that book. And he sold it, and he was unable to do media mail shipping on it. So he called eBay up to discuss it with them, and he was not very happy about it. And they attempted to tell him that he had put it in the wrong category, and he argued with them about that, saying, you mean James Garfield isn't a president? I mean, if you look it up, he definitely is a president, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And eBay was holding fast to the fact that, no, you should list it as a book. You should list it as a book, which is absolutely silly because there are a lot of times when you would want to list it as something other than a book. Or in the instance where I'm selling the Disney item, I'm listing in a category that has the word book in it. It just happens to be under collectibles. So he was arguing with eBay about what to do, how can you ship it out media, et cetera, et cetera. As everybody knows, you cannot go to the post office, USPS.com. You cannot purchase media there either. So didn't know what to do. And finally, the representative from eBay said, well, you can ship it out through PayPal. And Johnny sent me an email and said, hey, here's the workaround for it. And I said, really? How does this work? And apparently, if you go into your PayPal account, if you log into your PayPal account, if you click on ship, it's the fourth one over up at the top. It says ship an item or ship by shipping or purchase shipping, something like that. It's the fourth one over. I do know that for sure. If you click on that, it opens up and you have 3 options available. I know one of them is purchase an item that was paid with PayPal. I don't remember what the middle one is, but the one on the far right, you can actually purchase postage that was not, you did not take a PayPal payment for. I think the first one might be if you took an eBay payment. The second one might be if it's PayPal through something else. But the third one is if you want to buy postage and you did not get PayPal, you can still use it. So to verify it, I clicked on it. You have to fill the address in from scratch. I just clicked and filled in my address, did the drop down on it, and sure enough, media mail does show up. So you can click and purchase media mail through PayPal, even if you did not accept PayPal as a form of payment for it, which will work wonderfully with managed payments. So again, you have to log into your PayPal. You go to ship an item, purchase shipping label, something like that. It's the fourth one over. Click on it. 3 options show up. You want to use the option to the farthest right. You click on that. You fill in the name and all that. You've got the regular drop down like you were using, like you were just using PayPal regularly, and you can purchase media mail that way. Kind of crazy that that's what you need to do as a workaround, but it's great because pretty much anybody that's been selling on eBay has PayPal. And I know Mr. Magazine, for example, he uses stamps.com, so that was always my bailout. If I need to, I could always go and use his stamps.com. Of course, it shows his address, et cetera, but not, not the end of the world. But now I have my own way to do it, which would show my return address, et cetera on it. And now you have a way to do it as well. So give it a try, verify that it works. But again, it worked for me. And shout out to Johnny X for letting me know, and shout out to eBay for letting him know. And kind of crazy that eBay has to send us over to PayPal to get a workaround when we're shipping something out that truly is media. But great news, the problem has been solved. So good. Kind of crazy. So until the next workaround, see you next video.